I guess he reached over the line. He dropped his
Oh.
magazine, he reached over the line. So all you see the door like fling out. They pushed him out, like go sit down, like yelling at him. So I'm like, oh man, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Because it's like early in the morning, man. They got us like on the range. So that was just boot camp. And then when I deployed to Iraq, I had to go to combat training, and combat training was in South Carolina.
Okay.
So we would be on the gun, because in South Carolina it'd be like 90 degrees,
Right.
90% we would be out there early on the gun range. We'd be there like all day. So we did so much shooting, like I had like this huge bruise. That's all we did was like all day. You just pretty much you got to
Hone
like
your
shoot
craft.
all day. Yeah. So that was interesting as well. But yeah, boot camp was cool. Like I said, I never met nobody who was other than a black person or white person. So I'm meeting people, Filipinos, Samoans, like I'm meeting all these different ethnicities. So and people sharing stories, stuff like that. So it was a pretty cool, different experience. But this what I would say, playing sports kind of helped it, because in boot camp you got to be a team and stuff like that. So it kind of helps you. And being that I played basketball, I could run. So you see a lot of people. It's like they came off the couch right before they joined the military. We had two guys. I was 19. We had two guys that were like over 30.
Wow.
In my class.
Late
one guy. Yeah, he was like 32, 33. He was like, yeah, I was just at home living with my mom. Like, I'm like, what?
30 something? We couldn't do that with our family, man. You getting out of here.
But the one guy who I did ask that question to was older. He had a sweating problem. So like at night he would just sweat. Like they thought he was peeing in the bed. He's about to get in trouble. They about to kick him out. Come to find out he was just sweating so much. It was just sweat. Because they was having to like wash his sheet. So after that, they start washing his sheets like every other day.
Right.
Man, it'd be like a big sweat. It'd be like a big stain on his bed. He just sweat. They thought he was peeing in bed.
Too old for that, bro. That's a lot of explaining. I don't know.
Then I think we had another guy. I think he might have been on drugs before he joined the military. He wound up going crazy. Yeah,
he probably that was his out though, bro. He probably went to the military to get his out. You go to jail, you figure something out.
Yeah.
They give you that option to pick a career or go to jail.
Yeah. So with that being said, you being a twin, y'all did have another sibling.
Yes,
I want you to tell us a little bit about your other sibling story and about her.
Deidre Michelle Walker. D-Walk, man. We didn't want to call her a middle piece. Great little sister, man. Like she was everything me and my brother wasn't. She was tough. Mean, didn't take no mess, but she loved hard, man. And amazing person, man. I was blessed to have her for 33 years. I don't know. You already hear people say, you're inner warrior. I guess that was her, because she didn't take no mess, man. She was, I think me and my brother we were more subdued in our life, I think, but she didn't play. Like she wanted everything that the life had to offer her, and she wasn't taking no short for that. And then, I think, one day, bad thing happened and she was killed. She was murdered.
Yeah.
And I think that I guess that like pushed us a certain way, pushing in the direction we currently are now. We're just trying to help and change our community. But she was just more than her death. And I always have to remind myself of that. And she didn't go to bed and die. She was murdered, man. And so I think that's been my dilemma for the past 13 years. It's like she didn't just lay down and go to sleep, and God took her. A man took her with devil in his heart. He took her. So I think, it's not my struggle, it's my understanding. So I operate that way when it comes to women. I operate that way as a caring heart. So through her death, it like molded me, and it like shaped me a little bit as far as how I conduct myself towards women, how I conduct myself to my wife and my daughter, how I do my community stuff when it comes to an open heart and caring heart about things. And, but don't take no mess either. I'm building on that though, that part of her that I think now that I'm 40 years old, I kind of channeled that a little bit more the last couple of years, speak my mind, but be caring when I do it. You don't destroy, but let them know, let them know.